All right, Tina Jessen is here, Tina's Traditional Old English Kitchen, and we're talking about Pi Day, PI Day, which is an unofficial holiday that corresponds with the equation, you know, 3.14 and many numbers that I've forgotten.
That's right. Yes, that's right.
And what I love about what you've done is when people think about pie, I think what comes to mind is, you know, apple or blueberry pie, you know, and we're looking at so many different ways to serve, think about, prepare pie.
Absolutely. In England, we put almost anything in a pie, and I was quite surprised that although Americans seem to like a lot of meat in their food, you really do.
You do like our meat, yes.
You do like your meat.
Yes.
That it's chicken pot pie, and that's the only savory pie, and then you have a lot of sweet pies. So what I thought I'd do today is bring in some traditional English savory pies, and we do have an apple pie. But I just wanted to kind of go through a couple of things that we do in celebration of Pi Day.
Okay.
And in the UK, we do actually have Pie Week, which was last week, so it all kind of ties in.
So it's all happening, coming together.
It's all coming together.
So what do we have here? So this looks like a casserole to me, but what is that?
Yeah, somebody said it looked a little bit like shepherd's pie. Similar idea, but actually what we have underneath here, instead of having the meat, we actually have this. We actually have fish. This is called fisherman's pie.
Interesting.
So this is a white pie. Let me just turn that around for you. So this has got
is
white.
Is that potato on top?
Yeah, it's potato on top. So it's a mashed potato, but underneath we've got white fish with some peas, some parsley, and a white sauce, and that's called fisherman's pie. And it's the kind of thing that the fishermen would have made by their wives when they came back with the fish that they caught for the day.
So how do you define a pie in your brain? What qualifies as pie?
I think anything that's kind of we call lots of things pie. We call shepherd's pie, fish pie. We have steak and ale pie. I think anything with a topping, and that could be either pastry or potato.
Okay.
So that's really how we would define that.
This looks like a bowl of stew with the pastry on top. But what is the name for this?
Yeah, this is a steak and ale pie, and it is essentially a beef stew.
It smells so good,
but it has
amazing.
carrots, potatoes, steak in a really thick gravy. And what's making that gravy really tasty is we've added Guinness, because we've got St. Patrick's Day coming up next week.
I know.
But any ale, dark ale would work, and then we have that nice little puff pastry topping.
It's perfect for this rainy weather.
Absolutely.
And are you serving this at your restaurants right now?
We do. We have our Carmel location has just opened this week for evening service, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we'll be serving up lots of pie.
Okay. So what is this one?
Cornish pasty.
Okay. How do you spell that?
P-A-S-T.
Something or other.
Pasty.
Okay,
yeah,
all right, okay.
Pasty. In the US, it's just called a pasty. Really, we shouldn't call it Cornish pasty unless it's made in Cornwall, but it is a Cornish recipe we're using. The Cornish tin miners would take these down the mines and have it as a full snack, and the pastry would be discarded. But obviously today, we don't do that. And there's basically...
It's perfect, too, because you can take it with you.
That's right. And we would eat these as a to-go item, maybe for a picnic or a buffet or something like that, so very much a finger food. And in there we've got ground beef and vegetables.
It's a new way to think about it, and that's also good for packable lunches, things like that. So if people want to make that, and then do we have some traditional?
Yeah,
kind of fruit pies
these are apple pies that we have over here. We've just done them as little mini tarts, and I know America thinks there's nothing is more American than apple pie, but apple pie actually started out in the UK in the 1500s at the reign of Queen Elizabeth I.
Okay.
So it's got such a long history, and we do these like little mini pies, which are just kind of cute, and they kind of fit in with the tea room.
Right, and that way also big pies seem, unless you're feeding a crowd, are not the most practical.
And these again are really great little finger foods, party foods, buffet, that kind of thing, which we like, and we take them on a picnic or anything like that. So again, nice little bite-sized morsels to have.
So we can find these all at Tina's Traditional Old English Kitchen.
That's right. We've got the tea room up in Carmel, 13 North Range Line Road, and we're also at the Peripoleum downtown on Delaware, Monday to Friday.
And your website is
TinasTraditional.com.
Okay, thank you so much. I think this is a really fun way to celebrate Pi Day. Something a little different.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Tracy?